Why do I have to publish a notice to creditors? Hey guys, it's Brad from ProbateResource.com. At Probate Resource, we're a real estate solutions company specializing in the world of probate and inheritance properties. If you have a property that you need to sell for cash, we'd be happy to make you a cash offer on that. Or if you want to go the traditional route and list it through a real estate agent, we have a hand-picked network of real estate agents that we work with all across the country who are probate and inheritance specialists. All right, so today let's get to it. Why do I have to publish a notice to creditors? Okay, part of the probate process, in many cases in many states, obviously the rules are different from state to state, but for the most part, they're all pretty similar. There's generally a notice to creditors period where you have to publish a notice to creditors to let people know that the decedent has passed away, and that, basically, if this decedent or this estate owes you any money, you need to come forth now. Now, depending on different situations, there's different periods of time that are required to run that notice. It can vary from state to state and area to area, and from situation to situation. So really, I would suggest that if you're trying to do this yourself, you should really consult with a probate attorney. I have other videos on how to help pay for a probate attorney. I would really suggest you contact a probate attorney. Also, if you need a referral to the probate attorney in your specific area, we'd be happy to refer you to one of our trusted probate attorneys that we work with on a regular basis. So let's get back to it again. If you need to file a notice to creditors, you need to understand where that notice needs to be filed and how long that notice needs to be run for. Sometimes it needs to be published weekly. Sometimes it only needs to be published once and it needs to run for a certain number of weeks. Sometimes it has to be published weekly and run for a week. It varies from area to area and state to state. A lot of times it's published in whatever your local newspaper is or your local news publication. It goes in that specific area for your specific municipality or county or wherever you live. And that notice to creditors puts the notice out there to the world that so-and-so has passed away. And if there is any money owed to you, the creditor, you need to come forward, and the case is filed in X court, blah, 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 case number, blah, 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 blah. And basically, this allows the creditors to come forward, because if the estate owes any money, that money has to be paid out of the assets of the estate before any money can be dispersed to the heirs of the estate. Now, there are some ways to kind of get around that. I'm not going to get in that in this video, but generally speaking, you will have to publish a notice to creditors, and that notice will have to run for a certain period of time. And then those creditors can come forward. And if they don't come forward within that period of time, generally there's also sort of an additional period after that. Again, this depends on your area, where, yeah, they can come forward in X period of time, but then there's also kind of a waiting period before any funds can be dispersed from the estate. And again, consult a probate attorney about this. They're going to be able to look at your specific situation and in your specific state or area and answer your specific question. But generally speaking, that's how that works. So that's why you have to publish that notice to creditors, because the creditors need to get paid back out of the assets of the estate before anyone else can take any money out of the estate. So make sure that you're not skipping that step, because it could come back to backfire you. I've heard of cases where an executor or an administrator has actually been sued by a creditor because they basically looted all the money before the creditors got paid, and then the creditor ended up suing the executor for not doing their job. So make sure you're doing your job. And like I said, consult with a probate attorney. They'll be able to help you out with that. I hope this helps you out today. Hey guys, I'm Brad with ProbateResource.com. Like I mentioned, we do buy properties all over the country. We're probate and inheritance specialists. We'd love to make you a cash offer on your property. Or if you feel like you want to list a house in the traditional fashion with a real estate agent, squeeze every last penny out of it, get the most for the property, and go through that sort of traditional route, we have a hand-picked network of real estate agents all across the country that we work with. We'd be happy to get you in touch with one of those real estate agents and help you get your property sold. Also at ProbateResource.com, we have a great resource of all things related to probate, whether you need help from a counselor, maybe you're dealing with some emotional issues. Now, you need a referral to estate sale companies, probate attorneys, real estate attorneys, you name it, whatever you're going through in the probate process, we're your resource for that. So thanks for checking out this video. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.